It is always the same on the first day of school when the teacher takes attendance. Holland Ponte?
Here.
Grace Ty?
Here.
Bella Garaj? Garage is not my last name. I'm not a place where you keep your car. My last name is Garaj. For my whole life, people have been mispronouncing my last name. I know it's not an average American name, but doesn't mean you get to mispronounce it. My last name has a lot of history and a family crest attached to it. A nobleman in the Austrian-Hungarian Empire designated my family crest with 2 half-moons because my ancestors represent one of the original noble Croatian families. My last name is pronounced Garaj. Got it? My dad, Peter Garaj, is an artist whose work is widely commissioned and for a while decided to give in on the misspelling of our last name. And he began to sign his artwork Garaj with a Y. He only did this for some of his first paintings and sculptures, so people would be able to pronounce his name correctly and find him on the internet if they wanted to buy his artwork. This is really ironic, since a lot of his artwork represents America, and America chooses not to learn his name. You should really ask people how to pronounce their name before you get it wrong, because you could offend them. They could think that you were trying to be rude or don't care. When someone tells you to call them Beatrice, but you keep calling them Betty, they could find this offensive. They could think that you're trying to be rude or don't care. The stakes get even higher when you mispronounce a person's name from another country or continent. America was built by immigrants and founded by immigrants. If it weren't for immigrants, I don't know where we would be today. When you refuse to pronounce a person's name from another country or continent, you are not honoring them. A pseudonym is when an author uses a false name on the cover of their book. For example, Charlotte Bronte published a book in the 19th century using the male name Currer Bell when it was really a woman. My dad and Charlotte Bronte kind of have the same problem. My dad changed the spelling on the face of his artwork when society wasn't willing to learn his name. An online article by the blogger Lovey says the key to pronouncing long names is to take it syllable by syllable. So this name is an Igbo name. On the count of 3, we are all going to say it together, syllable by syllable. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Ain, way, ulu, monk, woo. Good job. Everybody give yourself a round of applause. As you can tell, no name is hard to pronounce when you break it down this way. Don't even get me started when a student comes to school with a Middle Eastern or Indian name and the teacher doesn't even bother to mispronounce it. He or she just says, "We'll call you Steve." When you refuse to pronounce another person's name, you send a message, intentionally or not, that you are the arbiter of what belongs, and everyone else should follow your lead. Don't be this person. The name is Garaj. Thank you.